As for the intention of worship of Allah Almighty out of honoring and glorifying Him, for He is worthy of worship and exaltation, it is not available to the one who desires for the world, although it is the dearest and highest kind of intention, and a very few on the surface of the earth are those who can understand, and even to have it. However, the people's intentions concerning the acts of worship are of different divisions. One of them does his deed in response to the motive of fear, therewith he safeguards himself from the fire, and one of them does his deed in response to the motive of hope, as he desires for paradise. This, though being less in rank than the act of worship in exaltation and glorification of Allah Almighty for the sake and glory of Himself, and not for anything else, belongs to the true intentions, for it is an inclination to what is promised in the hereafter, and similar to what is familiar in this world. The desires of the abdomen and genitals constitute the greater part of motives, and paradise is the place to fulfill them. So, whoever works for the sake of paradise works indeed for his abdomen and genitals, like the evil hireling, and his degree is that of a mindless, and he would attain it by virtue of his deed, for the majority of the inhabitants of paradise belong to the mindless. But the worship given by the mindful does not go beyond the remembrance of Allah Almighty and meditation of His beauty and glory in a way that all deeds are but affirmatives and accessories to that. The rank of those are too high to allow them to turn to food and sexual relation in paradise, which they did not intend at all, but it is those who invoke their Lord every morning and evening, seeking only His countenance.